The samurai lord came down from his castle high in the mountains of Ryukyu to inspect his land. Arriving at the coast beside the village of Akano, he met a poor fisherman who had no boat. "I work hard, Lord, but it is difficult because I have no boat and must do all my fishing from the beach. Here is a loan of coin to buy a fishing boat. Work hard, for I will return next year to recover my investment." But it was a terribly difficult season. It did not matter how hard he worked, the poor fisherman made barely enough to survive. What he did catch was only enough to feed his family, and he made no money. He was fearful of the Lord's return, for he could not repay his debt. When the samurai returned to collect his loan, the fisherman told him his sad tale. In anger, the samurai drew his sword to strike him down. "Please, Lord, no," shouted the fisherman. "You should not ever raise your sword in anger to a poor man whose misfortune was not of his causing." Shamed by his impulsive behavior and embarrassed to be corrected by a lonely fisherman, but knowing his conduct had not been proper, the samurai lord agreed to wait until the following season and began his journey home. Arriving at his home, "Whose are these shoes left on my step? A man has come to see my wife while I have been away." Drawing his sword, ready to do murder, he entered the house. But the shoes had been left on the steps by the Lord's mother. "I have been visiting your house dressed in men's clothing, because some villains had planned to visit your wife during your absence, and you have dared raise your sword to me? I, who came here to protect your wife and home? What sort of a lord acts so impulsively, with such thoughtless anger? Shame on you." "I am chastened, mother, truly, for I fear I resort to anger far too easily." He told her of his shameful behavior with the poor fisherman. "This is what you must do now. Return at once to the fisherman, work by his side, and gather the riches of his bounty. Think upon your character and build a more gentle nature, for a wise samurai should be considerate of all his people. Then you shall build a shrine in atonement, where all the folk can pray for the safety and well-being of fishermen and villagers who work so hard to better themselves." And that is what he did. He toiled with the fishermen and learned of the daily hardships of common life. They became the best of friends, and wealth did come in time. When they had more than enough coin, they arranged a shrine to be built at Hakugindo. The Lord took no wealth back to his castle, but hid a treasure under the shrine, where it lies to this day.